Imagine waking up to find your bank account drained, your work files locked, and your identity being used to open fraudulent accounts. This isn't a sci-fi thriller. It's what happens every day when AI-powered hacks strike. In 2024 alone, the FTC reported that consumers lost $12.5 billion to fraud, the highest on record. And in 2025, Verizon found ransomware in 44% of breaches, up 37% in just 1 year. This video is based on our recent blog post at quantumcyberai.com, where we dive even deeper into the details and provide source links. Let's walk through what AI hacking recovery really means and the 6 powerful steps that could make the difference between containment and catastrophe. At Quantum Cyber AI, we break down the complex intersection of artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and global risk. Our goal is to give you research-backed strategies and tools you can act on today. First, let's set the stage. AI has changed the way cybercrime works. Europol describes a modular system where one group handles SMS phishing, another runs deepfake fraud operations, and another monetizes stolen data through mule networks and crypto exchanges. Microsoft has documented a doubling of AI-generated malicious emails in just 2 years. The result is an industrial-scale threat ecosystem that makes breaches faster, cheaper, and harder to detect. So what do you do if you've been hacked by AI? Let's break it into 6 steps. Step 1 is immediate containment. If you suspect an AI-driven attack, time is everything. Change your passwords, log out of all sessions, and enable multi-factor authentication on every account. The FTC provides step-by-step recovery guides that emphasize speed. At the same time, place fraud alerts with credit bureaus, review your credit reports, and consider a credit freeze. These measures block attackers from opening new accounts in your name. And don't forget to report the incident. IdentityTheft.gov generates a customized recovery plan for individuals. For organizations, the FTC's Data Breach Response Guide is the place to start. Step 2 is securing your accounts. Passwords remain one of the weakest points in security. CISA stresses the need for strong, unique passwords stored in a manager, combined with phishing-resistant MFA. Think of this as locking the front and back doors while putting a guard at the gate. Without it, attackers can reuse credentials across multiple systems. Step 3 is securing your devices. Verizon's data breach investigations report found that 20% of breaches began with exploitation of vulnerabilities, often in edge devices like VPNs. The median time to patch was 32 days, yet attackers were exploiting flaws in hours. That gap is why patching and fast remediation are non-negotiable. Keep your devices up to date, automate patches where possible, and audit regularly to catch stragglers. Step 4 is protecting financial and personal data. Business email compromise, or BACI, remains the single largest driver of cyber losses. The FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center found $8.5 billion lost to BEC scams between 2022 and 2024, with $2.8 billion in 2024 alone. Add deepfakes into the mix, and the stakes rise sharply. One real-world case, the engineering firm Arup lost $25 million when staff were tricked by a deepfake video conference. Safeguards here include fraud alerts, identity monitoring, and staff training to spot manipulated audio and video. Step 5 is working with professionals. When ransomware hits, the guidance from CISA and FBI is clear. Report it and follow established playbooks. Tools like the Stop Ransomware advisories provide technical containment steps. For targeted social engineering groups like Scattered Spider, the advisories detail how attackers mimic help desk procedures to reset passwords. And for financial fraud, filing with the FBI IC3 is essential to freeze wire transfers and track criminal infrastructure. In short, don't go it alone. Step 6 is prevention for the future. Recovery is only the beginning. Microsoft stresses that AI-powered deception is accelerating, and zero-trust models are the only sustainable defense. CISA's Interlock Ransomware Advisory highlights the need for DNS filtering, web application firewalls, and tested recovery plans. And high-profile breaches at MGM and Caesars show what happens when social engineering slips through. Prevention means resilience at every layer. So let's recap the 6 steps. Immediate containment, securing accounts, securing devices, protecting data, working with professionals, and preventing future attacks. Each step builds on the last. Together, they form a recovery framework that addresses both personal and organizational risk. AI hacking recovery is not a one-time checklist. It is an ongoing practice. And as AI makes cybercrime faster, cheaper, and more scalable, recovery skills are as critical as prevention skills. This has been a walkthrough of our blog post at quantumcyberai.com. For the full version with citations, links to official resources, and case studies, check the link in the description. If you found this video useful, please subscribe to Quantum Cyber AI. Leave a comment below about what recovery step you think organizations overlook most. And share this video with colleagues who need to strengthen their recovery playbook. AI hacking is not slowing down. But with the right steps, you can protect your accounts, your data, and your future.